welcome to Down the Vent. My name's Joe.
I'm Emily.
And today we are taking a look at Curators Collection Conundrum. This is an action selection tile placement game from World Shapers, and it is currently looking for funding on Kickstarter. Check out the link below to get more information on that. This version of the game is a prototype, so all these pieces are prototype. It might be completely different once the game gets to retail, but we're playing with what we have, and these are pretty good prototype pieces anyway. So, in this game, it's pretty simple. On your turn, you take one action. You have 5, I'm calling them Pogs. They're action chips that you get to choose from, but they really remind me of Pogs. So we'll just go through what the different ones are here. So the first one is Carpenter. Looks like that. It's got a hammer and a saw. The Carpenter lets you build a wing and add it onto your museum. The first wing, we have to start here and go into the middle of the circle. The first wing is always free. Second one's 1,000, 2, 3, etc. To build. So if you really want this wing, you can take it, but it's going to cost you $3,000. The next one is the Archaeologist, and this is one that looks like it has an Indiana Jones style hat on it. The Archaeologist, when you use that, gets to come out and discover an artifact of your choice. There's blue, there's black, and there's red, and those will be important later when I explain a little bit more. If you take a blue one, you will take it and you'll add it to your storeroom in your museum, but you'll also add one to the auction house because archaeologists need to make money to go on these expeditions. The next action that you can have is the Collection Manager, and that is the gavel. As you can guess, there is an auction house. When you use that action, you can go to the auction house and buy goods or artifacts. So the bottom line here is always 1,000, the second row is 1,000, the third row is 2,000, and up here there's no tokens up there, but you can always buy a color of your choice for 3,000. You can buy as many as you want of the same color when you use that action. So if I want to buy 5 blacks and I have tons of money, I could buy them all, but it's going to cost me a lot. And yeah, so that's what the auction manager or the collection manager does. The next one is the Restorer. So these guys are important. It has a little brush and the magnifying glass. That's how you actually get artifacts out of your storeroom and into your museum. So I've built a wing, I've added it on. Now I can actually move one of these artifacts from my storeroom. The wings are in the same 3 colors as the artifacts are. So there's black rooms, blue rooms, and red rooms. Your artifacts can only go in rooms that match their color. So I can move this black artifact into this black room, completing that part of the wing. That's what the Restorer will do. You want to complete wings because on them you'll see it's kind of hard. They're really small in the middle. They're worth victory points. Some are worth 2, some are worth 3, and some are worth 5. The single ones are worth nothing, so they're not as good. But when you complete a wing, you'll get those victory points at the end of the game, and you'll also get one of these visitor tokens here. So a visitor will come to your museum every time you complete a new wing. So this would come over here like this and add it to our board. And those will be important for the next guy, the Financial Manager. This is your money, Mr. Moneybags. So what he does when you flip over the Financial Manager is make you money. You'll get $1,000 for every visitor in your museum. And now you know why completing wings are important. The more visitors you have, the more money you're getting every time you use your Financial Manager. The cool part about this is you can only choose one action per turn, right? Okay, normal action selection game. But say I use the Financial Manager, as you can see on the back side of this is not another Financial Manager, it's actually an Archaeologist. So on my next turn, if I want to do the Archaeologist, I could actually flip them both over and I take that action twice instead of only once. So you can go really deep with some strategy here, making plans a couple moves ahead, or thinking out, and trying to think of what you want to do in 3 turns and having all your Pogs lined up correctly. But that's pretty much the game. The game ends once all of these museum tiles are taken, and there's only 17 tiles in a 2-player game. There's more in a 3 or 4-player. And then you go around 2 more times after that. So we're going to go ahead and start. The person who wins is the person who has the most visitor points. VP, not victory points. We did rock, paper, scissors before to decide who's going to go first. Emily won. That's why she's got this cool, little Egyptian statue thing. So she gets to go ahead and take an action.
I'm going to build.
Okay.
Flip it over?
Yep, flip it over.
And then I get that one for free?
If you want that one for free, yep.
Okay.
Alrighty. let me see here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and build as well, which isn't very exciting. But I'm just gonna take this little wing here. Little wing. I'm gonna put it right there. I'll try and build my museum on screen. Actually, I'll go right here then. And that's it for my turn. So back to you. Oh, whoops! That guy's not my base. There we go. Cheating already. Jeez.
So then that's 1,000.
Oh, the last part I forgot to mention is that we have these cards as well. And these cards actually kind of like Ticket to Ride. You're trying to have your museum match what's on these cards, because then they'll be worth victory points, or I'm sorry, not victory points, visitor points at the end of the game. And you're just trying to line up the rooms so they match whatever color lines are lined up on here, and then they have to be filled with artifacts as well. Okay, I'm sorry, what were you doing?
This would be 1,000 for me then, right?
That one would be free.
Oh.
No.
I will build again.
Okay, that's an archaeologist though, not a builder.
What? Yay.
Yep.
So I don't have any more builders.
You don't have any more builders, yep.
Oh, poop. Archaeologist is picking out of there, right?
Yep.
Okay, I will archaeologist
Okay.
out of there.
Okay, what color would you like?
Let's go black.
Okay. So you'll go to black, and then yep, and then nope, into your storeroom, not the wing. Yep. And then one goes into the auction house as well.
Okay.
All right. Well, since you did that, I guess I want to use the auctioneer or the collection manager, and I'm going to go ahead and go buy these 2 black artifacts here for 1,000 each. Your turn.
Alrighty.
Shady.
I guess I'll do the restore
Okay.
and then put it out there.
Yep. There you go.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to take the financial manager action, and I actually have 2 of them, so I want to flip them over. So instead of 1,000 per person, I'm going to get 2,000 per person. So I only have 1 person though visiting, so I'm just going to make $2,000 back. But that does give me the ability to build again. Haha.
I'm gonna build.
Yep. Go ahead.
Take this. Oh.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna take this.
Yep.
And then to be determined because I gotta sneak my.
Okay, go ahead. Yep. I'll go ahead and start working on what I want to do here. I need to look at my cards too, see what I need to do.
They don't have to be this exact fit. Like as long as there is somewhere in the big thing that pattern.
Yes, right.
Okay.
And it can be flipped other directions too if it needs to be. Okay. I'm going to build this one right here. Haha. Yep, that's right. That's what I want to do. Okay.
Oh, I can flip it like that.
Yep, you can.
I'm not ready yet.
No, that's fine. And you'll actually get more of these cards when you place your second, or actually, yeah, your second visitor and your 5th visitor. You'll get new cards as well.
Okay. So now, I would have to fill all of these.
So no, if you fill, since they're still separate pieces, when you fill that one, that wing is complete, and you'll get a new visitor. Yep.
Okay. It's me, isn't it?
Yep, it's your turn.
I'm. I'm gonna do this.
Okay. So you're gonna.
Twice.
Okay. So when you use it twice, you can actually buy, because when you use it once, you can buy one color as many times as you want. So when you use it twice, you can buy from 2 different colors as many times as you want. Or you can just use one of them if you don't want to use 2 of them right now.
Well, I want to take the red and the blue.
Okay, then
So
you'll
I
need to use it twice. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So that.
Yep. So flip them both over. All right.
The red and the blue.
All right. Do you want more than one, or just one each? because you can buy them for 3,000 each if you have always, even though they're not out here. I guess I can just put them here so it's represented. But you can always buy from this top row for 3,000 each.
I don't need them yet. So
Right,
I'm just
right.
gonna
Okay, so that's
let it ride.
2,000 then for those. And there's money right there if you just want to throw it up. Okay. Alrighty then. I'm going to send my archaeologist out. Ooh, I can double archaeologist, so let's do that. And I'm going to get 2 reds here, which will then put 2 reds out on the board, the auction board. And when you add them to the auction board, you always add them in the bottom. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna do 2 of the restorers to get my exhibits from storage.
Okay.
And then I've completed a wing.
Okay.
So what do I do?
So you've completed a wing, so you'll get a visitor.
Oh, I'm choosing this herd of people.
All right, let me check here. When you get more contracts, which ones you take. Let's get Okay, since you've added another person to another visitor to your visitor track, you will actually get to take a red and a black, and you get to choose one that you want to keep. I think the black are more difficult, but they're probably worth more victory points because of that. So, and while you do that, I'm going to go ahead and start my turn. And
So what does that one mean that has all 3 colors?
that is a wild. It can be any. Yep. So the thing I forgot to mention.
Put it under?
Yeah, just go ahead and put it under. The thing I forgot to mention earlier about the restorer is when you flip one over, you actually can put out as many of one color as you need. You had to use 2 anyways because you had 2 colors, but like if I flip one over, I can put all my reds or all my blacks out. But I'm gonna actually flip both over and put all the reds and blacks out that I have. Which actually will complete a wing for me, which means I'll get another visitor. Just take this lonely guy. And then can you hand me one of each as well? Thank you. Sure. Okay, now we can go back. Alright.
It was. Oh, because that's right. I'm gonna build. Wait, no. It's archaeologist. I need carpenter. Build.
Okay.
Take this guy.
Okay. I'm going to build and take this one for 1,000. This one will move down. Now I just gotta figure out how to put it here to match these things. It's your turn. Sorry. Nope, sure doesn't work any of those ways. Okay, okay.
I'm gonna do, because I have double money bags, so double financial manager.
Okay. Okay, so you'll get $4,000. Alrighty, let me think here. I don't have any archaeologists. Okay. I'm going to use my collection manager to purchase 2 reds. Oops, I didn't know there. 2 reds from the auction house. Okay.
I'm gonna do 2 archaeologists
Okay.
so that I get 2 colors, right? Or I
You could
get
use
2
the
any.
same, or yep, 2 of any, yep.
But then when I move them over, I can move by color.
Yeah.
So I'll do 2 black.
Okay. There you go. And 2 get added to the auction as well. Okie dokie. I'm going to use my collector, and I'm going to move my red, not my collector, I'm sorry, my restorer, and move the reds out, which completes another wing in my museum. So I'll get another visitor. That's right. Let's make some money.
Does it have to be like as this, or like could you?
It could, yep, any direction, yep. Yeah, I have one and I'm just like, no, I don't think that's gonna happen at all.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Me?
Yep.
I'm going to build.
Okay.
Take this.
Okay. I'm going to use my financial manager and get $6,000 because I have 3 people and I had double financial manager, so. I'm doing terrible with these things. I'm just messing them all up.
I'm gonna do these 2. Collection. What? No.
The auction,
Yeah.
or yeah, collection manager, yeah.
Wait. No, I'm not. Because you don't have anything good. Never mind. I'm not.
Okay. You can use just one of them. Oh boy.
I guess. I will do the double money bag for my visitors.
Okay, so you get $4,000. I think I'm going to take the double.
Actually, pay 1 and then pay the 5.
Okay, I'm going to take a double build. I'm going to take this one for free, and this one will still cost me $1,000 even though I built. And where does this need to go? And I'm going to take this one as well for $1,000. So, okay. I'm going to be thinking over here for the next hour, trying to figure out how to place these properly.
Andy's memorized. I'm gonna gavel one of them and take the black.
Okay.
So it's 1,000 each.
To buy these ones?
Yeah.
Yes.
I just
Just one?
yeah.
Okay. I don't know what to do. I I guess I need artifacts. So I'm going to do double artifact, or double archaeologist. Get 2 blues. So put 2 blues in the auction, 2 blues here. Okay.
This, I stuff from the auction,
Okay.
and I'll take 2 blue.
Okay. Here. I'm going to do 1 from the auction, or 1 collection manager, and actually no, I'm going to do this one collection manager, and I'm going to buy I'm going to buy 2 black. That costs 4,000 because there was 1 on the board, but it will cost 3,000. Okie dokie.
I'm going to do 2 of the restorers to bring my stuff out. So I can bring all?
Yep.
'Cause I have 2?
Yep, because you have 2 different colors. Yep, so they can.
Complete 2 wings.
All right, so 2 new visitors will show up at your museum. Alrighty. I'm gonna do this. Yep. I think I have to do that. I'm gonna do the same thing. Just did. Do doubles. So here's gonna go there. And the blacks ones will go here. And yep, that's it for them. So. I've completed 2 wings as well this time, so I get 2 more. Yeah.
What is it if I do 2 builds at the same time?
Because I covered up one of these, can I get... here. What happens if you want to do 2 builds?
What's the deal with builds?
You can just take 2 tiles.
For free?
No. You still have to pay. So you would take them both and pay whatever the cost is.
The 1,000?
Yeah, if you wanted these 2. Or you could go further down if you wanted.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Pay 1,000 and take both.
What? That is so difficult. Okay. Okay. I'm going to build this time. Just take this one, drop it there.
I'm gonna do 2 archaeologists.
Okay.
And can I get a red and a black?
Yep. Red and the black will go in the auction house. Okay. Where are my archaeologists at? One's here. Alright, I'm going to do double Moneybags, which is the financial manager. And I'll get, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, so I'll get $10,000. Oh, I already have it. Over here too. Thank you though. Alright.
I'm gonna use the restorer and bring out my black guy. Storage.
Okay.
Oh, that completes. Right? This
Yep.
sad little
Yep.
lonely wing?
Yep, again, they don't get you victory points, but they are completed wings, so that's good for that.
Yep.
Yes. I think I'm going to use double auction or collection manager here to go to the auction house. Yeah, I want to buy a red. I'm going to buy 2 blue for 3,000 each. I think I'm gonna buy a red for 3,000 as well. Yeah. That cost me a lot of money. Okay.
I'm gonna do double money bags.
Okay. So you have 5 people, so you get 10 grand. I'm going to do the carpenter, and I'm going to pay 1,000 to take this one. Yep. This one. Alright, back to you.
I'm gonna do this and buy that black.
Buy what?
Oh, this one and buy
Okay.
the black.
Okay, for 1,000. Alrighty. I'm gonna do double archaeologist and get a red and a blue. Do I need a blue? Yeah, I need lots of blue. Okay. Which means a red and a blue will go out here too. And now my stock room is full because I have 6 artifacts.
Also going to do this
Okay.
archaeologist double for a black and a blue.
Okay. There. Okay, I want to do double collection managers. Not collection managers, double restorers. And I'll get to put out all my, because I have 2 colors here, so. Oh, I have one too many reds. Oops. Okay, guess I didn't need to buy that red.
For 3 grand?
Yeah. I should have done double blue last turn, I wasn't looking right. I did finish 1, 2 new tiles though, so I'll get 2 more visitors. Make sure I have. And there is a max of 9 visitors in your museum, so I have 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8 right now. No, 7. I don't know where I'm going to count. Sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Okay, back to you.
So I'm going to build.
Okie dokie. Alright, I'm gonna build as well. I'm gonna pay 1,000 to take this one. My last 1,000. Put there.
Did you just get a bunch of money?
Yeah, I spent it all buying stuff, remember?
Like in real life.
Yep. Just like real life.
Is it me?
Yep.
I'm gonna do double auction.
Okay. So that means you can buy from 2 colors.
Oh man, I need extra. I guess I don't. I only need 1 of whatever then.
Okay.
And I'll just buy the red.
Okay, sorry. I think I did all these wrong. I thought I was building them right. Alright, I want to do the double,
Actually,
Oh, go ahead.
Can
Yeah.
I go back? Do I only take that 1, but then I can buy another red for 3?
Yep. I want to do double financial manager, which will get me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $14,000. $14,000.
I'm gonna do double move guy over thing.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move my reds and my blacks.
Okay.
And that's gonna complete 2 wings. use this one and this one.
Nice. So you get 2 more visitors. Alright. What colors do I need to fill here? Alright. I'm going to use 2 collection managers. I need 2 blues, so that's 2,000. Because they were there. And I need 1 black. That's it. Wow, alright. For another $1,000. I got out cheap this time. Okay. Oh, and the person who buys the last one of these tiles gets to take 1 artifact from there as well and put it in their storehouse. Or their storeroom.
But if you jump ahead and buy it, that doesn't count.
It has to be the last tile.
I guess I'll do my money bag, whatever, for my people.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, put that one down. Start getting those. Okay. We're gonna do double restores to put these ones out. So the blue one goes there, which completes a wing.
You get docked if you have things that aren't filled.
No. There we go. I got another visitor because completed another wing. And it's back to you.
So then if I double build, I get both for 1,000 and I get an artifact.
Correct.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Leave these out first.
Yeah, you might want to take a color that's on one of them too, right?
Okay.
Alright, so these ones will go away. No one else gets one of those. That triggers the end game. So I'll finish my turn, and then you'll get another turn, I'll get another turn, you'll get another turn, I'll get another turn. So we go 2 more rounds. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do here. And if you build now, if you use the build action, you just get $1,000. Just so you know. Since there's no more tiles to build.
Okay.
Wow. I want to double build. So I'll get $2,000. Alright. Your turn. I need a restorer and they're both hidden.
I'm gonna do the archaeologist
Okay.
for red.
Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to... Oh, man. Okay. I'm going to restore. Put this out, which gives me another visitor, because I completed another thing.
And then I get one more turn?
This is your last turn, yes.
Ugh! Double money bag. Oh, so close, I have them.
And just so you know, these cards don't count unless their artifacts are in the rooms.
Spoiler alert!
Yeah.
Joe! It's not funny. It's dirty.
And each person you have, or each artifact you have out is worth a victory point at
See,
the end.
like, I know that this worked, but how am I supposed to figure it back out?
I can't believe that. I
There we
can't do
go.
this one. This was supposed to be the easy one. I couldn't get it done. Dang it.
Ugh. I should have put them in there while they were in.
That's what a good idea. Yeah, I didn't do that. Darn it.
Crap.
Alright.
Ah. Okay. So, since I don't get a ton of money, instead I'll go ahead and waste that.
Okay. Gonna do a restore.
Yep. For, I guess, blues.
Does that complete a wing
Yeah,
there?
it does.
So you do get another visitor.
But I don't get my double money bags.
Alright. And I'm just going to do a single money bag because I don't think there's anything else I can do. So I'll get $9,000. Which is only technically 2 victory points.
Just shot myself in the foot by buying the last tile.
Alright, so now we go to figuring out how many victory points we all each got. So the first thing you get is a victory point for every $4,000 you have. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 victory points there.
17,000.
So that is 4 victory points. So I might want to get a calculator out just to add this stuff up, I guess. Calculator. That's Schwarzy. Calculator. So I have 5 points. Okay. Next thing is for each completed contract. This contract I could not complete. I don't even have 2. I do have 2 black touching here, but it was red-blue, not blue-red the entire time. I thought I had it until I looked and I was like, nope, those are wrong. Whoop, whoop, whoop. For this one I have red, blue, black.
I believe you. Don't
Okay.
make me try and refigure mine out again either. I also need you to just believe me.
That one goes there. I'm just double checking. And I got red, black, red, wild blue. Okay. So that's 13 points for me on my completed ones.
Look at all these. Do you add up the individual points?
Yep.
So 10, 20.
Wow.
So I have 24.
Okay. You killed me on those. Alright, next thing you get points for is every completed wing with a victory point value. So some of the wings have the victory points in the middle. So that's 5, 10, 14.
Oh, wait, do I have to keep it or can I tear it apart?
You can tear it apart. Just keep your artifacts on them. They have to be completed, so that one doesn't count.
No. 25. 32, 34, 36.
Okay. And then for every artifact you have placed in the museum, you get 1 point. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
I have 52.
53.
Shut up!
I swear! Holy cow, that's close. Wow. You smoked me on those cards. I thought for sure I was done. You got 7 more points than me there. Wow.
I think I added wrong. I had 54.
Maybe you did. If it was a tie, it's whoever has the most money left over.
I think I can count.
In the event of a tie. So, that's it. That's how you play Curators. That is the game. This was a
It's fun.
good entry. Not super difficult once you get it going. It's only 5 different actions you can take on your turn. So, that's really fun. I really enjoyed that. So. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap it all up. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, whatever. Until next time, though, my name's Joe,
I'm Emily.
and you've been watching Down the Vent. Bye.
Hey.